Go on Cheese Med with me. If you go on her post, Cheese Med with me, she posted the video.
Yeah.
She posted the video.
Tensions is definitely rising. Tea time. Tea time. Tea time, tea time, tea time.
Hi guys, welcome in. Today I am doing a mukbang Q&A video. As you guys can see, I have some Wingstop in front of me and I am with a special guest. This video has been highly recommended, and so I'll let him introduce himself.
Hello guys, I'm Drew, aka Mr. Cheeseman for those who call me that. She won't let me change the name yet, so I'm Drew for now.
For the time being, until I get my ring, and then once I get the ring, he can be Mr. Cheeseman all he wants. But right now we have some fried Cajun corn from Wingstop. We also have some boneless chicken tenders with the garlic parmesan sauce on it, dry rub.
And we also got some mango habanero bone-in and lemon pepper bone-in, my top two favorite. And then we also have the fries, you know.
We got them plain, no seasoning, because everything else is seasoned.
And then we got the celery and carrots.
Of course,
and
our veggies. Blue cheese and ranch.
Yep.
And then, of course, we have our White Claws. Try to get a little loose before we answer all your questions.
Cheers.
So, cheers.
Making a mess.
Not a spill already. All right, so we're going to dig right into this. I'm actually going to pull up the questions. You have submitted a bunch of questions on our Discord, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and answer them. Or we're going to go ahead and answer them for you.
All right, guys, so this is going to be the first question of the Q&A. When did the idea for Cheese Med with me begin, and where did you find the idea to start the page?
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and dig in. So, when did the idea of Cheese Med with me begin? So this whole page started about 60 days ago in November 2024. It is currently January 2025. I have always followed the tea on TikTok and on YouTube. I've always been into vlogging and making videos. And so literally from one night to another, I fell upon the topic of Ash Trevino, and I seen that there was so many edits of her lives and just everything going on, and I thought to myself, I can do this. And
real quick, I feel like though for you, it started with the true crime.
Yeah.
I feel like your first couple videos were true crime videos, and then you just stopped. And then Ash just kind of fell on your lap.
That's true. Yeah, actually. I did start making videos actually about true crime. He's right. I started making videos on that, and then I stopped. And then, like I said before, I fell into the whole Ash Trevino topic. And so I started doing it around the time of my birthday, like I said, November. And from there, I just started seeing how my videos were actually blowing up. I went from 2,000 followers to 5,000 followers, from 5,000 to 10,000 followers, and my views were just skyrocketing with these videos of this lady. And so from there is when I knew I could do it, and I just took it off from there. And Cheese Med with me, I think I started it when we were in Miami, or actually before we left to Miami for my birthday. I thought Cheese Med's gossip in Spanish, and that's basically what I was getting into, so that's what I was going to do.
Nice.
So yeah, to answer that question, it all just kind of happened overnight. This is actually really good.
What's that? The corn?
I'm eating the chicken tender right now. How's the corn?
The corn's not too bad. It's different. It's my first time having the corn.
So as you guys can see, we have the fried corn. We've never had the corn before. This is our first time.
What, Nara?
She sees food, so she wants to talk, guys.
Right.
Next question.
The next question is, what's your favorite TV show to watch?
I'm not really big on TV like that, but I think all of the Real Housewives series, I really have watched that, or Vanderpump Rules. How about you?
For me, I like the Vikings, or like, oh man.
I was gonna say old time, but obviously.
Yeah, like old time.
How is that called? Like the medieval?
Yeah, like medieval times. I like the castles and the kings and the armies. Like all that is super dope to watch. So if you guys haven't seen, go check out the Vikings and Kingdom of Heaven.
What's that, on Netflix?
On Netflix, both of them.
This is actually really good.
Yeah, I know it is. But now I'm about to eat a spicy one.
And just a quick behind the scenes, like, for you guys wondering, obviously we've waited around a little bit, so this food's not piping hot. Like, if we were eating at the restaurant and this was really hot, it would be much different, but it's still so good.
Ooh, that's spicy. The mango habanero is spicy as hell.
Alright, next question.
Next question. Where do you like to shop at? And do you like anime?
Okay. Where do I like to shop? Mainly Fashion Nova, I guess I would say, if it's online shopping. That's my first go-to website. Mainly...
Nara.
What time is it?
4:30.
Girl, it's not time to eat. You're buzzing.
Quiet! I'm gonna lock them up.
Right. So yeah, like I was saying, mainly Fashion Nova is like my go-to website when I'm doing online shopping. But if it's in person, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Forever 21. My dog wants to be making an appearance, you guys, per usual. Anybody who watches us on TikTok, when we're live, our dogs are always making an appearance and or making themselves known to be in the room vocally. Oh,
are they good? Have you had any wings yet?
No. Yeah, I had lemon pepper right here. And anime, I've never really, other than the Sailor Moon anime series, I've never really seen anything else. How about you? Do you like anime?
I've never been into it. I've watched Dragon Ball Z like when I was younger, here and there, but I really couldn't name the characters or any anime. I don't mind it. I've always wanted to get into it, but no, I just never took the time.
Yeah, I don't feel like we've ever fallen into it. But we're also right now not the type of people to fall deep into shows unless we really feel compelled and like pulled into it where we like want to finish it.
But there's a bunch of shows that
we've started.
We honestly stop following or stop watching it right when it gets to the good part. We've done that so many times.
We fall off once it's getting good. But me, I'll get into even a show that I really like, and 4 or 5 episodes in, I'll be over it. I don't know what it is. He hates that I do that, even with our own shows. But recently we did finish one show, but it was not anime.
And it was only 6 episodes.
And it was only 6 episodes.
And the whole show. That was The Perfect Couple. So guys, go check that out on Netflix.
So somebody asked if there's gonna be a Cheese Man with Me podcast on Spotify. I think that it would be cool. It's something that we're definitely gonna start working on for you guys. This is not the first time you've asked for this. So definitely gonna start looking into equipment or like a room where we can record and get that out for you guys. Even if it's only 1 episode, see how it goes, see how we feel. Like he said, he's not new to filming, but he's also not comfortable with filming.
I'm super shy.
He's shy when he feels like it. So I've been filming for years.
Shy. Right.
And this is just recently that he'll even let me really edit him in videos and let us film and like actually be vocal while we're filming. Usually he would just say 3 words and like stop.
No, for sure.
So this is really a step forward. But the podcast definitely coming soon. We're gonna work on that for you guys.
Definitely.
When did you meet your boyfriend? Any marriage plans, etc.? So we met when we were 12 years old because my mom and his grandmother were friends. So our family actually knew each other before we were born, and so that's how we know each other.
And my dad was friends growing up with all her uncles, so.
Right. So our families were kind of intertwined one way or another, like in the weirdest way.
Definitely was. Yeah.
So even though sometimes we hate to say it, it's kind of like we were destined to be together in a kind of way, like not
for
like
sure,
that, but like thinking about it now, hearing him say that, I don't think about that, but like our uncles were friends. My mom was friends with his grandmother. My mom was in his mom and dad's wedding as one of the witnesses at the church.
So my dad was friends with her uncles. And then my mom's mom was best friends with her mom.
And my
so it was
dad.
like both, and her dad. So it was like both sides of my family. They weren't even, my parents weren't together at the time. So it's like.
It was weird.
It's weird. It was funny.
Second part of that question was, are there wedding plans? Hopefully one day there will be a wedding.
Yeah, definitely. It's in the plans.
Yeah.
Like I know a lot of people say we've been together a long time. Why aren't we married? But
it's not always like that.
Yeah, we enjoyed our 20s. We had a lot of fun. We traveled a lot.
We partied.
We partied a lot.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of things,
Yeah, we've literally lived our whole lives in our 20s, I feel. Like a whole lifetime. Because I feel like there's people that we speak to and they've never even gone on the vacations that we've gone on or on any vacations, and they just lived their whole life working or had children. And I mean, I feel like we've partied, we've traveled, We've done things to be at least a little successful and have a little bit of a back end on us, a backbone.
So I think now is more time to really try to build a family. You know, we enjoyed our 20s. You know, a lot of people, you know, I don't knock it, but you know, a lot of people just rushed it or got married, had kids super young. You know, just working every single day, like. You know, like I can say, I enjoyed my 20s, and now it's time to
really buckle down.
You know, buckle down and start building a family and doing all that now. You know.
I agree with him. I mean, even us, we've had our ups, we've had our downs. So we have friends who have been married and it didn't work out for them. But you know, of course, that doesn't knock your hustle. You keep your life moving and you keep it pushing. But at the end of the day, sometimes you get married young and you get divorced, and sometimes you don't get married. You have your ups and your downs, and then you end up back together. So. And
that too with us, like, I don't want everybody to think, oh, we've been together 15 years and it's been perfect.
Right, we've had our ups and
downs.
downs.
You know, in our early stages of our relationship, you know, we've broken up a couple of times. We haven't been together. So don't think that, you know, this has been roses and perfects. We've gone through our struggles. We've broken up. You know what I'm saying? We came back together. We've worked on it. So just know that if you guys are going through something right now, just, you know, try to push through it. You know, if not, it's time to move on. But, you know, we have years of experience. So, you know, I feel like now we're really definitely understanding and growing more. You know, we've been through the battles, but we're here now, you know. But
also, let's not make it seem like even now it's all rainbows and butterflies, guys. Every relationship has ups and downs.
Right.
There's days where we bicker and it's just because we're next to each other. You know, there's no real back end or backstory to why we may bicker, but sometimes we do, guys. And it's normal. Every person, even if it's a family member, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, whatever it may be, you're gonna battle each other and have disagreements, and you just kind of push through it, like he said, and you work through it together. And if you find that you can't do it together, then obviously it's time to figure out what the outcome will be in that situation. But for us, we've figured it out to the point where at least right now we're together working out with one another. At least we can say.
Are you and Drew planning on having any kids in the future or want any?
Yes. We lived our 20s, you know. If it would have happened in our 20s, it would have happened. We would have been ready for it at any point. But now that we're a little older, I feel like definitely it'll be more of a planned situation this time around compared to it just happening when we were young.
For sure. But for me, yeah, I definitely want kids. I don't want to grow old and have, you know, no kids or anybody after me, you know.
Right.
I don't want to grow old and be alone and just,
only have me.
Right. Be stuck with her.
Not stuck with her.
No, yeah, I definitely want a kid to, you know,
just like grow our lives with and raise them and teach them the things we've learned throughout our lives.
Watch them grow, watch them, you know, build their own families. You know, whatever business we have or whatever property we have, you know, pass it down to our kids.
We've just always seen ourselves as parents. And just because it hasn't happened now doesn't mean it's not going to happen.
Right.
But even the way we are with our animals, we're dog parents already to 3 animals. And even just seeing how we both get when one of the dogs doesn't feel good or like when they're off, especially him. He's so melodramatic. He will be like, even with our kids, like just so emotional, just so attached. And I just feel like we're just meant to be parents, you know? Like I feel like we'd be the best, like kind of yin and yang in a sense for parenting. So we definitely want kids. And I feel like we'd be really good parents. It just hasn't happened for us yet, but it's all in God's timing.
Okay, one of the questions is, what's your dream vacation?
Okay, you go first.
All right, so for me, my dream vacation would be, I think like a 2 or 3 week vacation in like, I don't know, like Europe or Asia. I feel like just traveling around, I would want to do like 3-4 days in different locations. You know, but I want to do, like I said, like those, not like a regular resort. Like I would do one for a couple days to party. So I would probably go party hard at like a big all-inclusive, or you know what I'm saying, like a resort that's like in the middle of the city. But I would definitely want to do like 2-3 days, or like 3-4 days, in like one of those, like in the middle of the jungle, and you have like just a big room, like off a cliff.
So you'd want to go somewhere kind of secluded, and first you'd want to party, have a good time, and then go somewhere secluded where you have that like relaxing,
right,
weird, woodsy vibes.
For sure. How about you?
For me, I think probably maybe Hawaii. Or I really want to go to Europe. I want to go to London, take the train to Paris, do a lot of museum sightseeing, and look at their underground, like, you know, party life. Because I think for them, it's not like a real party culture, but you need to go to, like, the underground places to have
I feel like, what, Europe? I feel like Europe is more like a dark,
yeah.
dungy.
Creepy.
Unless that's just in a movie.
Yeah, that's
Unless
just what we
it's
see in the movies when they're, like,
it might be, too.
taking people. Like, yeah, because every single movie that we've seen where it's, like, in Europe and it's, like, the dark scene. It's
like Hostel, Taken.
Yeah, Taken.
All, like,
kidnapping movies.
Right. Yeah.
That's a true crime in us, you guys. We're scared. We watch too much stuff. Next question.
Do you plan on vlogging more on your YouTube channel?
Yes. That's one of my dreams.
Right.
Yeah, like I've always wanted to be a vlogger. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. So I feel like really with everything working out with TikTok the way it has in the last 60, 90 days, whatever, it's just been lining up for us to be able to do YouTube and for us to do everything I've always wanted. Because ever since we first started dating, I've always wanted to do something with a camera. Even in high school, I was always taking pictures with a digital camera. All of us, we were always walking around with digital cameras. And what the fuck was that?
I don't know. It dripped off of here, I guess.
Oh.
Something dripped on my
Not
hand.
us both looking up like the ceiling's leaking cheese.
Wait.
But yeah, ever since we were in at least our early 20s, I wanted to be on YouTube. I started making vlogs, doing makeup videos. I started doing vlogs of us going and doing our everyday errands, and I never took off.
You did some travel ones too.
We did a lot of travel ones.
Yeah, she did a couple travel ones. I'm gonna tell her to post one again.
Yeah, our travel vlogs were probably my
that was a good
favorite
one,
from years ago. And like looking back now, we have videos from 7, 8 years ago, and it's so nostalgic that like I'm extremely happy that I have those videos, and I wish that we had more. Yeah, like I wish we had more, because now we look back and we're like, holy crap, like we don't even have photos from that era of our life, going to the Bahamas and our first few trips. It's just so weird because everything was on Instagram, and so now we don't have a lot of photos, but yeah, we do have a few videos. I'm definitely gonna vlog more. This mukbang is the kickstart to all of that.
Yeah, so hopefully, and like I said, guys, this is our first time, so I know I'm super.
No, you're doing good.
I'm doing all right. Yeah, I'm doing all right. But I feel like I'm kind of nervous, and
that's okay.
Guys, welcome back. We had to take a little intermission.
We did take a little intermission, guys, but we're back.
We just had to check the camera, guys. Like I said, this is our first time, so we wanted to make sure everything was going.
Copaesthetically.
I was gonna say that too. Copaesthetically.
That's fucked up. This food was fire.
Yeah, we good. I'm stuffed.
It's all gone, and well, not all gone, but cold.
She didn't even eat that much.
So yeah, who would I want to collab with? My main collab that I think that I would want from TikTok, I think would be Shadi Bae. That's because she's funny. We both love watching her. I love seeing her dance in her bathroom and all her cute little moves and all her lingo that everybody uses.
Right.
So I think for TikTok it would be Shadi Bae and or Miss Gold. I love Miss Gold. She's definitely a vibe. I love the way that she like hangs out on live and does her makeup.
Right.
And she's definitely really personable with her chat, the same way that I try to be, where she interacts with everybody and gives everybody their time. So that would be my 2 collabs for TikTok.
All right, let's see what the next.
All right, he's going to skip this because he doesn't know any collabs that he would want to have just yet.
Actually, I'm collabing right now with the person I want to collab with. This is Cheese Man.
That's sweet of him to say in the chat.
This is my collab right here, guys. I made my dream collab.
This is first
true,
collab.
Guys. Thank you.
That was sweet of him to say. Anyways.
What has been your favorite tea you've covered?
My favorite tea that I've covered, I think, would be the Thanksgiving Ash Trevino episode that we had.
Yeah, that's when it all started for us.
Yeah. I opened another drink, and now we're going to answer our last few questions and then wrap this up. And so one of the last questions was, where do I see myself in 5 years, or where do we see ourselves in 5 years? I think I would see myself hopefully married, with children, in a nice, beautiful, big house. And hopefully with like an Audi or a Mercedes or like a Tesla or like some type of real cute mommy car. And like another business or multiple properties.
For sure.
Another passive income, something like that. How about you?
So, I don't know if it's 5 years, but maybe sooner. I definitely see us, I want to move out to a nice condo in either like, I don't know, maybe Texas or LA. Like before we used to want to go to Florida, but I don't know if I want to be in Florida anymore. Like, we've been there too much. We partied there, so like.
Right. I feel like that's where we used to go just to have fun.
Right. So I wouldn't see myself living there. I would want to try like Texas or Cali because a lot of y'all from out there. So it'd be cool to experience that and see. And in the West Coast, like I'm tired of the Eastern stuff. Like when it's 1 o'clock here in the morning,
nothing to do.
It's only like freaking 10 o'clock for you guys or 9 o'clock. 9, 10,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's like 9, 10 o'clock. So I want to experience that. You know, everything out here closes at 1:45. I know on the West Coast, everything be staying open late. There's so much to do, so much scenery. You know, a lot of different stuff that we can explore out there. So I see myself in 5 years, definitely married. We definitely got to have at least 1 or 2 kids by the next 5 years. Cause,
damn.
Yeah.
We'll be what? How old will we be?
We're
33.
30. I'll be turning 39 in 5 years. Yeah, both of us, yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
That's crazy. 39 in 5 years.
That's so weird.
Guys, if you guys are new here, we didn't say that at all in the video. We forgot to say it in the intro. Make sure you guys subscribe, you know, comment. If you like the video, please thumbs up.
Share it.
Yeah, share it, guys. If you like the content, if you like the video, please tell us your favorite part, your favorite question, and any other ideas you guys want from us next. We love everybody who supports us, everybody who gave a question in the Discord.
Yeah.
We want to say thank you guys, and we have a lot more coming up, so make sure everybody's tuning in.
Right. And also just to add in, like he said, all your love and support, it starts off from TikTok. It would not be possible to even have a video where we know it's going to get views right now. Before I have had a YouTube for 7, 8+ years, and I would only get max of maybe 100 views on a video that took me hours to edit. Right. So thank you guys so much once again for the love.
Thank you.
If you're new here and just finding us from the algorithm, welcome to the family. Hopefully you did subscribe, as he said. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it, everybody.
We're going to wrap up this video here. We enjoyed our Wingstop. Thank you so much for submitting questions and for taking time to enjoy our White Claws with us.
Cheers.
Cheers one last time, we'll see you next time.